Hello and welcome back to the Houston Texans franchise. Today we're going to be taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday Night Football. Both of these teams have big playoff aspirations, with the Texans holding the 1 seed in the AFC and the Buccaneers holding the 2 seed in the NFC. We do have a breakout scenario for Chase Claypool. If he can get 150 receiving yards, he can go from star to superstar. He is only 25 years old, so he still has some time to develop. We have already signed him to a contract extension, so we do not have to worry about him leaving us in free agency anytime soon. The big storyline for this game is that both of these quarterbacks that are starting today, they were college teammates. Dwight Devine was the starter there at Penn State, and Sean Bush backed him up. Despite being a backup at the collegiate level, Bush was still drafted in the first round by the Buccaneers, where we backed up Tom Brady for a season, but Brady retired. It is now Sean Bush's turn to be the starter here in Tampa Bay. And obviously both of these quarterbacks want to win and have bragging rights over the other. There are Sean Bush's stats on the season, as he's going to have the ball first here, going right side to O.J. Howard, picking up 7 yards on their first play. 2nd and 3, they motion in Evans. Clean pocket for Bush. He's going to go over the middle to Scotty Miller, and he's brought down up near midfield. We did try signing Scotty Miller to the Houston Texans in free agency, but he turned us down to go back to Tampa Bay as Ronald Jones picks up a yard on a carry. 2nd and 9. Bush moving around, extending right, lobbing downfield, caught by O.J. Howard all the way inside the Houston 20 down at the 18, putting the Buccaneers into the red zone. Try to screen pass here left side to Jones. He's brought down in the backfield, losing 3 on the play. 2nd and 13. Another clean pocket for Bush. He's going underneath and he misses Ronald Jones wide open. 3rd down. Pressure coming up the middle. Trying to go underneath again and he misses Jones 2 straight times. They're going to have to kick a field goal and go up 3-0 here early. Time for Dwight Devine and the Texans to take over. He had a great game last week against the Saints, earning himself AFC Offensive Player of the Week, where he had 5 passing touchdowns and a rushing touchdown on top of that. Hopefully he can do something similar today. Gonna fake it to Wilson on 1st down, moving out right. Looking down the field, he is just going to check it down to Claypool. And he has a gain of 10 on the first play. 2nd and inches. Clean pocket for Devine. He's going right side to James White, who's hammered down. But he does have a 1st down up to the 40. Hands off to Damian Willis. Former Maryland Terrapin. Takes it up to the 45 with a gain of 5. 2nd and 5. Pressure coming on the backside, and Devine barely gets it off in time. It is incomplete. 3rd down. A 4-man rush. Devine going over the middle, nearly intercepted. It's 4th down. They're going to have to punt it away. The Buccaneers take over at their 20. Chance to extend the lead. Swing pass left side to Ronald Jones. He breaks a tackle and is the 1st down up to the 31. Sean Bush 5 of 7 to begin the day. As a clean pocket here, he is stepping up, going right side to Scotty Miller. It's brought down by Desmond King up at the 38. 2nd and 2. Ronald Jones a carry. He has the 1st down and is up to the 48. He is still the running back here after Leonard Fournette left in free agency, and he ended up coming to the Houston Texans, where he is now the backup. Buccaneers across midfield as Bush hit Evans. He's going to hit him again here, and he's up to the 24. Bush 8 of 10 for 100 yards in this first quarter, as Ronald Jones is stuffed in the backfield by Ross Blacklock, losing 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 13. Another clean pocket for the Buccaneers, and Bush throws this one into the ground. There is holding, though, this time. It's going to back him up a bit. 2nd and 23. Bush over the middle, batted down by Ndamukong Suh. Another former Buccaneer there making a play. 3rd and 23. Bush setting up a screen pass to Ronald Jones on the right side, and that's going to be stopped for a short gain, and they're going to have to kick another field goal here. It will be up 6-0 as we are nearing the end of this first quarter already. Here's Willis on the right side with a lane, and he's up to the 40. Antoine Winfield Jr. bringing him down. Play action fake to him on 1st down. He's going to try to throw it right back to him, and he can't hang on. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. A handoff to Willis on the right side. Picks up 8 yards on the play. 3rd and 2. Leonard Fournette at the back. They hands it off to him, and he's stuffed in the backfield. It's going to be 4th down, and they're going to have to punt the ball away again. Good stop there by Tillery. So the Buccaneers take over, up 6-0, and Jones is stuffed down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. A blitz coming. It is picked up Bush spins out left, lobbing downfield, caught by Scotty Miller up at the 28. And we have one play left here in this first quarter, it looks like. O.J. Howard on the right side up to the 31. The Buccaneers leading this one 6-0 at the end of the first quarter as Blacklock stops Ronald Jones again in the backfield, bringing up third down. 3rd and 9. All day for Bush, stepping up. And he's going to go left side to Godwin, who's brought down right away. And it's 4th down. They're going to have to punt it away. So the Texans defense holding strong in that drive. Play action fake on 2nd and 10. Vine's going to throw it back to James White, but he can't hang on. It is incomplete. Bringing up 3rd down. 3rd and 10. Devine extending right. Has nobody open, and he's going to have to take off. And he has the first down going out of bounds up at the 42, a gain of 13. The Texans really needed that one. 1st and 10. A hands off to Willis up the middle, and he picks up 3 yards. 2nd and 7. All day for Devine. He's going to go right side to James White, and he's across midfield to the Tampa Bay 37 for the first down. This drive going a whole lot better for the Texans. Devine drifting left, throwing left, caught by Claypool, and he has a first down out of bounds at the 20, putting the Texans into the red zone. Under center here. Pressure coming off the right side. Devine has to escape, and he's going to have to take off. He is shoved out of bounds, fumbling, but the Texans will keep possession. 2nd and 4. A counter to Willis. He is brought down with a gain of 2. 3rd down. James White getting a carry. He is stuffed down in the backfield, losing a couple yards. That is Keon Crossan, the former Houston Texan, making the play, bringing up 4th down. They will keep the offense on the field. A field goal would only cut the lead in half. The Buccaneers blitz, Devine to the end zone, caught by Cole Beasley. And like that, the Texans are out in front here. 7-6 in this first half. Great job by the offensive line picking up that blitz and giving enough time for Devine to deliver a strike to Cole Beasley. So the Buccaneers on offense now trailing. Sean Bush surveying the field on 1st down. Throwing left side, caught by Tyler Johnson, the former Minnesota Golden Gopher. As a first down up at the 45. Hands off to Ronald Jones. Picks up maybe a yard on the play. 2nd and 9. All day for Bush. Surveying, moving left. He is going to take off and slide down at midfield with a gain of 4. 3rd and 5. Play action fake. Bush moving right, throwing back over the middle. Caught by O.J. Howard. He is brought down by Desmond King right away. And it's going to be 4th down. They're going to have to punt it away. The Texans defense looking better in the second quarter than it did in the first. Here is Joe Scott picking up 10 yards. He is hammered down. 2nd and inches. Play action fake to Willis. Vine looking and moving right. He steps out of bounds. Looks like somebody needs a new controller. 3rd and 6. The Texans go empty. Devine going right side, caught by Claypool. He has a first down up at the 30. We are nearing the 2-minute warning. Looks like we got one more playoff before it. Devine extending right. Nobody is open. He's going to take off. He has the first down and is up to the 46. That will take us to the 2-minute warning. The Texans looking to add to their lead. Here is Willis across midfield. The Tampa Bay 41. He has been a better receiving back this year than he was last season. Nice to see him developing in that skill set as Joe Scott takes a reception up to the 32 and gets out of bounds. 3rd and inches. They run a draw play with Willis. He does get the first down, but they're going to have to use a timeout. Got a minute 14 left in the half. Devine surveying again. Going left side to Claypool, who's brought down right away up at the 23. They got to use another timeout here. 2nd and 4, a minute 6 left. Devine backing up, going over the middle, broken up by Winfield Jr. 3rd down. They're going to try to set up a screen pass to James White on the left side. He breaks a tackle, stays in bounds, and is hammered down, but he does get the first down to the 17, putting the Texans into the red zone with under a minute left. Empty look here for the Texans. Pressure on Devine. He is strip sacked. That is Shaquille Barrett ripping it away. And just like that, the Buccaneers are going to take over with under a minute left in the first half. I mean, the whole line just collapsed there. He did have enough time to look around, but just couldn't find anything in time. So now the Buccaneers have a chance to go down the field and take the lead. They have a quick gain of 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Bush stepping up and going down, sacked by Ross Blacklock. The Buccaneers have to use another timeout. Pretty much got clotheslined there by Ross Blacklock. 3rd and 10. A hands off to Ronald Jones. And he's actually going to get the first down. Up to the 40. They hurry up to the line. Instead of using their last timeout, Bush, he's going to do a 360 and miss this pass. It is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Just 17 seconds left. Bush extending left. He's going to take off with space across midfield, and he's brought down in bounds. They have to use their last timeout with 10 seconds left. Now they're going to get a false start. So back to the Houston 47. All day for Bush. He's going to throw it over the middle, caught by Howard, and he's brought down in bounds. They can't get the field goal unit on in time. That's going to take us to halftime. So Texans lead here 7-6. You can see these scores around the league since we are the Sunday night game. We do take on the Titans next week, and it looks like they defeated the Falcons 34-28. But let's focus on the second half here, as Devine keeps it on a read option and slides down safely at the 33 with a gain of 8. 3rd and 1. A hands off to Leonard Fournette. He is going to be ripped down from behind, but he does get the first down. James White in the backfield now. Blitz is picked up by the offensive line again as Claypool makes a catch and picks up a gain of 11 and a first down. Counter play to James White. He's brought down in the backfield, losing a couple of yards. 3rd and 12. Devine looking around. Nobody's open, and he's going to get sacked by Vita Vea. And it will be 4th down. They're going to have to punt it away. So the Buccaneers, with another chance to take the lead as Ronald Jones jukes ahead and picks up 6 yards. 2nd and 5. Blitz coming. Quick throw right side, and Godwin can't make the catch. Batted away by Barr. 3rd and 5. Bush, right side. He misses Scotty Miller. So a quick 3 and out for the Buccaneers. The Texans take over. Claypool is going to drop it on 1st down. Now 3rd and 8. Devine looking around, moving left. He sets his feet and fires. Caught by Joe Scott. He's out of bounds with a first down up at the 49. The Buccaneers would challenge, but they're going to lose this challenge. They lose a timeout, which could be costly here in this second half. Willis taking a hands off ahead for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. An RPO screen pass to Devontae Adams. His first catch on the day as a gain of 3. 3rd and 3. Plenty of time for Devine going left side. Claypool can't make the catch. And the Buccaneers get a defensive stop. Don Booth punting it away. Looks like he didn't get very much of this one. And there's going to be kick catch interference. So a disastrous play for the Houston Texans. The Buccaneers are going to take over at the 40. After a couple of mistakes, here's Ronald Jones across midfield, spinning off a tackler and all the way inside the 40 before he's finally knocked out at the Houston 33. So the Buccaneers taking momentum on just a couple of plays. All day for Bush. He's going to move left and take off. There's nobody on that side of the field. Sliding down finally at the 13. And the Buccaneers are in the red zone just like that. All day for Bush on 1st down. He checks it down to Scotty Miller, who's inside the 10 and down at the 8. 2nd and 5. Play action fake to Jones. Bush moving right, and he runs right into Charles Omenihu. Getting sacked back at the 15, bringing up 3rd and long. 3rd and 12. Chance for the Texans defense to get a stop and at least hold the Buccaneers to a field goal, and they're going to do that. Bush runs right into Ezekiel Mills this time, bringing up 4th down, and they're going to have to kick another field goal. So 9-7, here as we are winding down to the 3rd quarter. Devine going left side, dropped by Claypool again. 2nd and 10. Devine going deep over the middle, caught by Claypool this time, and he hurdles ahead up near midfield. There is a flag, though. It's going to be roughing the passer. So the Buccaneers make a mistake of their own, and the Texans get it all the way up at the Tampa Bay 37. Willis taking a carry up to the 32. Now 3rd and 5. Pressure coming. Devine goes underneath, caught by James White, but he stopped short of the line of the gain. It's going to be 4th down. The Texans are keeping the offense on the field, even though a field goal will give them the lead. They hand it off to Willis, and he does get the first down, so the gamble pays off. We are nearing the end of the 3rd quarter. Devine underneath to Claypool, and he's going to be up near a first down at the 13. Start the 4th quarter with 2nd and inches. Quick throw left side, caught by James White. He has the first down up to the 11. A blitz coming from the Buccaneers. Devine can't get away, and he is sacked all the way back at the 24, a loss of 12. 2nd and 22. The Buccaneers fake the blitz this time. Devine checking down right side to Willis. He's up to the 19. 3rd and 18. Devine running out of time. He gets hit as he lets this one go. It is caught by Joe Scott, but it is going to be 4th down, and they're going to have to kick another field goal. Fairbairn will give the Texans the lead here in the 4th quarter, 10-9. Under 8 minutes to go in the 4th. Bush is going to be sacked on 2nd and 10 by Ezekiel Mills. He had a sack last week and another one this week. 3rd and 19. Another blitz coming from the Texans. Bush takes off right, throws back left. Caught by Mike Evans. He wins a jump ball. He's across midfield. One man to beat. He can't get away. He's spun out of bounds by Dwayne Crisp. But he takes it all the way to the Texans' 18. Putting the Buccaneers into the red zone. I mean, come on. What else could you really do? Forcing a terrible decision by Bush. But Mike Evans just makes a heck of a play. So into the red zone the Buccaneers go. A hands-off on a draw play to Jones, and he takes it up to the 12. 2nd and 3. Another hands-off to Ronald Jones, and he gets the 1st down up to the 7. It's going to be goal to go. 1st and goal. Bush moving right, and he's hit as he lets this one go. It is caught by Ronald Jones, but he's brought down for no gain. 2nd and goal. Bush stepping up, throwing to the end zone, and it's over the head of Scotty Miller, incomplete. 3rd and goal. Bush swinging out right side to Conway. He's brought down in the open field. The former FCS player can't make anything happen. 4th and goal. They're going to kick another field goal. They're 4th of the game, and they take the lead 12-10. There's 5 minutes remaining in the 4th. Here's a hands off to Willis on the right side, and he is popped down, but he picks up 8. 2nd down. Devine backing up, going over the middle. A wide open man. That is Chase Claypool, and he's across midfield. Up to the Tampa Bay 42. He is now over 100 receiving yards on the day. Devine, plenty of time here, but has nothing open. He is going to barely get rid of this in time. 2nd and 10, just 4 minutes now in the 4th. Devine over the middle, caught by Nico Collins. He hangs on through a tough hit. Up to the 31. Play action fake. Devine booting out left, and he's going to be dropped, and he drops the ball. Lucky it rolls out of bounds. 2nd and 18. A blitz coming. Devine over the middle, caught by Claypool, rolling on the ground up at the 28. 3rd and 7. Only a 3-man rush. Plenty of time for Devine. He's going to check it down to Scott, and he's popped down right away. It will be 4th down. They are going to kick a field goal, and Fairbairn's kick is good, so it's 13-12 here in the 4th quarter. Will that be enough, though, to win this one? 2 minutes, 25 seconds left. A dump off underneath to Mike Evans, picking up 8. 2nd and 2. Ronald Jones up the middle. He gets the 1st down. That will take us to the 2-minute warning. Buccaneers do have 2 timeouts left. Remember, they lost one on a challenge. Ronald Jones can't catch that screen pass. 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle. It is broken up. Scotty Miller taking a big hit. 3rd and 10. Plenty of time for Bush. Nobody open. Moving around. Taking off left side. Breaks a tackle. But he's brought down by Andrew Van Ginkel, bringing up 4th down. And they're going to use another timeout. 4th and 4. They have to go for it. Bush stepping up. Going left side, incomplete. Tyler Johnson can't make the catch. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Justin Reed making the biggest play of the day. Comes off of Mike Evans and lays a big-time hit to Tyler Johnson, and he can't hang on. The Texans end up going victory formation, and they're going to win this one 13-12 on Sunday Night Football over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Looking back at the stats in this one, Sean Bush, he had a pretty solid game, but the Buccaneers as a team scored no touchdowns. And you're not going to win very many games here in the NFL if you're not scoring touchdowns. Unless you have the Ravens defense from 2000, or the Bears defense from 85, or one of the other legendary defenses that has been around in the NFL, you're just not going to win games consistently like that. The White Tapine, he had a pretty good game, only 1 touchdown, and it was enough today. At one to Cole Beasley. He did have a turnover, and it was that fumble he had at the end of the first half where he got strip sacked. But overall, the offense was okay. It just did enough to win the game. And I guess that is fine every once in a while. Chase Claypool was unfortunately a little short of getting his goal. He did have 3 drops that probably ended up costing him from getting to that goal. Defense for us actually had a pretty good game. They had been pretty awful as of late, but they stepped up in a big way, and that's thanks to Ezekiel Mills and a couple of the others. We have Chase Claypool talking to us, telling us that he needed to be better and that he didn't have the game he wanted to. Now, moving on, we see that our entire practice squad has been signed away pretty much. 10 of the 12 players gone. I've never seen the NFL pull a move off like this. It's like they were targeting us specifically because we have 11 wins and currently have the best record in the NFL. So now we're going to have to go ahead and rebuild our entire practice squad here late in the season. We only have 2 guys left on it, and I guess I'll show you that here in a bit. But before we do that, we have another breakout scenario, and it's for Chase Claypool again. If he can get 150 yards this next week or 3 touchdowns, even though he has 0 in the season, he can go up to superstar. We do have a rematch against the Tennessee Titans, so we want to beat them and get at least even with them this year. And everybody on the team is going to have boosted ratings to try to do that. So I've gone ahead and rebuilt this practice squad. You can take a look at all these names. I don't know if any of these guys will be here because they might get signed a week from now. Who knows? But I guess they're here for now. On to some upgrades, starting here with Juan Nash. He is only a kick returner at this point in his career. That's fine. We are working on making him a potential deep threat for us down the line, so he gets a little better at that. Justin Dunn, another rookie. We are working on making a backup. He needs to get better at pretty much everything, but he does have some well-rounded ratings right now. Curtis Weaver, he's just an extra pass rusher we signed. He is still on the roster. Let's make him better at stopping the run in case he does have to see the field at any point. The only major upgrade we have here is for Martin Boyce. We're trying to make him the best run stopper in the NFL. Let's see if he can get some more to his block shed. And he does not, but some to strength and some to awareness. On to some draft stories here. Jay Thomas, a cornerback who is trying to make the transition from rugby to American football. He is 5'10", 208, 21 years old, out of Alabama, a 3rd or 4th round projection. He has marginal to decent speed. That is not a good sign for any cornerback. And the skill set does not look great. That is definitely a player I will be avoiding. Yeah, we'll just take him off the board. Another draft story here, this one for wide receiver Ronald Mann. He apparently was a 0-star walk-on who worked his way up the depth chart and is also a good kick returner. 6'2", 213, 23 years old, out of Northwestern, as a 1st or 2nd round projection. Solid physicals. The skill set is okay, does not have the best short route running or release, but he is somebody that if he falls in the draft, I would not be mad at taking him. A while ago, we went ahead and selected our focus players, but unfortunately, it glitched out on 2 of them. Right guard Jeff Whitfield and right tackle Mark Scott. We don't know any more about either of them, but we do know more about middle linebacker Jeremy Pierce, who is now 70% scouted. He does have great to elite speed, great to elite strength. The skill set's even better than when we looked at it the first time, and he is somebody that keeps moving up my draft board. If the draft falls right, we could end up with him on our team. Next time, we'll be taking on a familiar foe in the Tennessee Titans, who handed us our only loss on the season so far, and it wasn't even close. 44-27, they absolutely obliterated us. In that one, Ryan Tannehill picked us apart. Had 2 touchdowns, no picks, 311 yards, a 65% completion percentage. We cannot let that happen again. Derrick Henry, he has kind of killed us every time we have played them. We got to do the best we can at trying to slow him down and just don't want to be a game breaker. But the Titans themselves are playing for the playoffs. They really need this win. The Jets hold the last wildcard spot in the AFC at 7-5, but you can see there are a lot of teams sitting in that 6-win range. So the Titans are playing for their playoff hopes. We're playing for a top spot in the AFC. It should be a good game, at least I hope, as we look for revenge against the Tennessee Titans. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.